What's going on, everybody? You got the Raging Rob here on another account because I hurt somebody's feelings. That's okay. I'm glad to know, and as you people can see, I'm glad to know that I got more accounts than they do brain cells and sperm put together. That's okay. So I'll start making videos on this account, and in 5-6 videos from now, when I get flagged again, I'll move somewhere else. I jump around a lot. That's the only way I can stay active. Anyway, enough about that. If you don't want to subscribe to this channel because you're subscribed to too many Raging Rob accounts, I understand. Well, I'm tired of subscribing to all your accounts. I understand. I understand that I'm sometimes a hard man to keep track of because I have so many accounts, because I keep getting flagged. I understand. I totally understand. I understand your frustrations. It's frustrating to me, but not really, because I really don't give a shit. I just moved to another account. These idiots, they see 100 accounts. Guess what? I probably got 400 Google accounts ready for that, ready for Googles, ready for YouTubes. Anyway, I'm always ahead of my enemies, so they think they're ahead of me, but they're not. If they were ahead of me, I wouldn't be able to log in the damn internet for days at a time. Like I said, as long as I got an internet connection, I'll always be back. So I'm always ahead. But enough about that. Let's talk about the GOP Tax Bill. It passed 51-49. Liberals are upset. I guess if liberals want to pay $25,000 more in taxes for their security to feel secure, that's how dumb they are. Liberals are going to complain about any damn thing that Trump does. Trump sent, he sent a couple of guys to Russia to try to meet with Putin and try to negotiate ways to attack ISIS. And liberals were crying treason because he's working with the foreign government. Well, I'm sorry. We all share the same planet together when we have ISIS and when we have Kim Jong-un and his little dick trying to shoot missiles off every week, threatening all of Asia. Foreign leaders are going to make deals with other foreign leaders to figure out what to do to solve the problem. That's called working together. It's not treason. They're working together to protect each other. Hey, I got your back. You do this. We do this. We got each other's back. Donald Trump went over to Asia. He met with the leaders in South Korea, China, the Philippines. My man Rodrigo Duterte, Steven Seagal. If you haven't seen the video, Steven Seagal was over in the Philippines giving a speech to the Filipino soldiers. Anyway, he met with other leaders of Vietnam, trying to make deals, trying to, negotiate stuff to what to do with North Korea. That's called working together. Okay? Liberals, it doesn't matter what Donald Trump does, liberals are going to be against it. If Donald Trump gave $25,000 to each liberal on this planet and say, do what you want with it, they would be against it. Well, why are you giving me this money? I don't want this money. You got free money. Obama gave you free money. Obama gave you free food stamps, welfare. You're not complaining. Obama gave you a free phone, free healthcare, free housing, free this, free that, free that, free that, free that, free that, free this. You're not complaining. Donald Trump just cut your damn taxes. Shut the fuck up. Now you want to whine? You're gonna take more money home now. Less money is going to the government. You're gonna take more money home now on your paycheck. Shut the fuck up and take the goddamn money. You whiny little bitch. They will cry about anything. I'm glad my taxes are going to be cut. I don't want my taxes going to unnecessary bullshit. Like these food stamp frauds and these welfare frauds. Claiming their kids on welfare and going drinking at the bar. Buying iPhone 7s. And rolling around. Yeah, I get money from my baby daddy. He pays my child support. And rolls around a $40,000 SUV with $5,000 rims. I'm sick of that shit. That's called welfare fraud. That's called food stamp fraud. That's called child support fraud. It needs to stop. Cutting taxes is the beginning. Still got a long ways to go. We need to go after the child support fraud and the food stamp fraud. The state of Missouri is cutting food stamps. You make over a certain point a year, certain much a year, we're cutting your ass off. Thank God for them. Wish California would do the same shit. Anyway, thank you Donald Trump for cutting our taxes. I'm glad this GOP bill passed. And you got the liberals out there saying, oh, it's going to help the rich. They're called the rich for a reason. That means they really don't have to worry about money. Unless they blow it all. But that's number one. Am I for cutting taxes for the rich? I'm for equal taxes for everybody. I don't care what gender you are, what gender you claim you are, or I don't care what sex you are. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care what race you are. I'm for equal tax for everybody. I wanted to vote for Ben Carson. Ben Carson had a great tax plan. He said, let's cut 10% tax on everyone and everything. You own a business, we tax it 10%. You own the Walmart Corporation, you have a multi-billion-dollar corporation, we tax it 10%. If you're a taxpayer, if you go to work every day, we tax you 10%. 10% for everybody, 10% for everything. That way it's even. Nobody can bitch saying, well, this business is tax more. This business is tax more. No. Nobody can bitch about it. Nobody can bitch about it. I think that's a great idea. That's what Ben Carson wanted to do. I thought it was a great idea. I almost voted for Ben Carson in the GOP in the primaries. He was like my number 2 pick. And for all you idiots out there calling me a racist, you do realize that Ben Carson was black. It doesn't matter what the GOP does. Anything they do. They can legalize gay marriage, for Christ's sakes, and the liberals would be against it. It doesn't matter. I gotta be totally honest. There's things that Obama did that I agreed with. Assassinating that pirate over in Somalia that had our men. Killing bin Laden. Those are a couple things that Obama did that I agreed with. And I'm gonna outright tell you, there's some things that Obama did that I agreed with. I still hate him. But liberals are different. They're gonna hate everything Trump does. Everything. No matter what. That's the difference between liberal and conservative. I don't know, man. Here's proof that liberalism is a mental disorder. They went on Twitter, these liberals, I don't know who did it. Some liberal started a hashtag on Twitter. It was like, I don't know what the hell it was. Tax reform, something stupid. I don't know. It was a liberal hashtag. Makeda on Twitter was talking about it. Mark Dice was talking about it. 2 of the people I follow on Twitter a lot. It was a stupid liberal hashtag talking about the GOP tax reform bill. I don't know. Liberals started it. Liberals cannot play fair. They can't. This is why I got to go to 25, 30 YouTube channels to stay active. They can't play fair. They disagree with me, we're going to flag you. I disagree with them, I just try to debate with them and I just ignore them. I block them. They can't play fair. They don't want to play fair. That's the difference between me and them. They don't want to play fair. I believe that everyone deserves free speech. I don't care who you are. Everyone. I've had liberals come to me, well, Nazis don't believe shouldn't earn free speech, or white supremacists don't deserve free speech. I've had one say, well, white people doesn't deserve free speech. That in itself is called communist. That in itself is Nazism. If you believe a certain race shouldn't have freedom of speech, then that right there is Nazism. So you're just contradicting yourself. I don't care if you're a different religion than me, whatever. Everybody deserves free speech. Even if you're gay, even if you're transgender, even if you're Muslim, you deserve free speech. I'm not going to invade your, constitutional rights. But because I'm a white nationalist that waves around a Confederate flag, who's a conservative Donald Trump supporter, I don't deserve free speech. According to them. Anyway, GOP tax bill. I'm just glad this thing passed. I'm glad it passed. I'm ready to save money. What am I going to do with that extra money? I'm going to pay off my American Express card. And I don't even have a credit card. I'm just fucking with you. I'm not that stupid to have a credit. I never owned a credit card in my life. I'm 35 years old. I never owned a credit card. I never will. Anyway. I gotta take a shit. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. More videos coming soon. I'll do videos on this channel until I get flagged again.